Hey guys, so I'm making another one of these videos where I'm just talking like I did for Fortnite season 4, I think it was, chapter 4. And that's because Fortnite Chapter 5 season 2 is coming out. We're actually less than a week out until the season starts. It starts on the 8th, and that's pretty exciting. And that's because Epic is actually teasing the season this time, and it looks sick. There's been a lot of stuff happening recently, which is honestly surprising considering how the rest of this season went. But you know what? We'll get into that. But I did want to kind of catch a lot of people up to speed that aren't really familiar, aren't keeping up with Fortnite right now. So basically, what's going on right now is that Fortnite is looking to have a Greek mythology type theme for season 2, right? So I'm gonna catch y'all up onto the lore real quick of chapter 5, and then I'll start getting into whatever the hell is going on with this. So Peely got kidnapped at the beginning of the season by this group called the Society, right? And Jones, the Agent Jones that we all know from seasons past, he joins was known as the Underground, and he joins this chick who's trying to take down the Society, which is the people that kidnapped Peely, because of her sister, who is this right here, but we'll get back into her in a second. So they kidnap Peely, and Jones is trying to get her back, right? And then, you just kind of, for the whole season, you just kind of fight the Society, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, Peely's saved! Okay, so the lore of the season wasn't very great. I won't lie to you, because nothing really happened. Which is expected, coming off of, chapter 4. Yeah, honestly, the lore was pretty underwhelming, and that was to be expected. However, that does not mean that it has to be underwhelming next season, and we're going to get into that, but next season is looking really, really cool right now. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, basically this was the only thing we got regarding this whole Peely needs saving storyline. So honestly, if you're not really caught up with the lore, there's not a lot going on. So to break it down in simple terms, bad group kidnaps Peely. Jones goes to save him with the help of this girl, and joins the Underground, and then he saves Peely. However, there's actually a second part of the storyline. So, oh shit, let me turn my phone off. Okay, so basically, what's her name? Valeria? I think that's her name. So, there's this girl, right? And she's a higher up in the Society. I think she's the leader, but honestly, I'm not sure. But we're just gonna, for the sake of this, we're gonna say she's the leader, alright? And this is Hope's sister, the blue-haired girl. However, she's not really interested in what the Society's doing. Instead, she's interested in finding something power. Here she is studying shit. She wants power, right? A lot of power. Physical power. Not governmental power. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. No, but basically what she wants is power. And what she's been looking for is none other than Pandora's box, which is no, that's not good. That's not good. So she's been looking for that, and I guess she found it, because honestly I think it's happening later today, but this is supposed to happen. Here, I'll just play the clip. Oh my god. Yeah, so there's supposed to be a giant Titan hand on the map carrying what is presumed to be Fortnite's version of Pandora's box. So basically what I'm getting at here is that Fortnite might have sauce again. Because this, I'm not even going to lie to you, is the coolest kind of build-up they have done since, dude, probably like Chapter 2, Season 7 with the, like, alien abductions. That was so cool. But, dude, this, but it doesn't end there, right? It gets even cooler. So basically what the point of this hand is, well, first off, we don't know. But second, once the hand finally pops up onto the map, which should be like in a few hours. But basically, once it pops up on the hand, the box is like, you know, dangling or whatever. Players can, this is a community event. So what that means is that players have to come together and shoot these chains in order to break them and drop the box onto the map and effectively opening the box up. Now, I want to say something real quick, is that we haven't had one of these community events since, like, I don't know, let me look. I can't spell. Fortnite Season 8 Ruin. Nope, not the skin. Oh, fuck. What was it called? Ruin Community Event. Okay, like this. This, where, like, there was, like, the 5... Okay, actually, this is probably better. This is the last community event we had, and it was where the community had to come together and push these, like, it was different things for each of, like, the 5, like, rune keys or whatever. So one of them, like, everyone had to keep hitting it with their pickaxe to move it to the vault. And then another one was, like... Actually, I don't remember what they were, but it was a community event, and this was the last time we had a community event. So to have something like this again is huge for Fortnite. I'm not even lying. Like, this is crazy. So, and of course, you know, what happens, the box, like, when it opens got leaked. So, I'm going to give a slight spoiler warning for this, because the Titan, honestly, spoiler warning for that, but, like, honestly, this is something, like, a lot of people should know what happens, but I'm going to give a quick spoiler warning for when the box does actually, like, when the chains are broken and the box is dropped onto the map. So, I'm going to give you 3 seconds, guys. Alright, we're watching the clip. Oh my god. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. So, I think in the simplest ways I can put it is that we are fucked, basically. We are gonna get fucked next season, because just look at that thing! Like, are you serious? Like, you know what it looks like? You know what it looks like? Here, let me look it up. Event Chapter 2. It looks like this, bro. That's like what it looks like. Like, where is it? Like, come on. Like, dude, we're so cooked, bro. Like, it's not happening. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now with Fortnite. And, you know, here's some more stuff. It's like, oh, yeah. Oh. Beautiful boy. Also, there's this, like, mosaic thing. Here, let me see if I can, find that. Fortnite mode. Here it is. Here's a better picture of it. So, yeah, this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And, you know, that's pretty fucking cool. That's cool. And then there's some other teasers, too. Like, here we got Zeus. I think that's Hades. I think that's Ares. I don't know who that is. And then I think that's, like, the three-headed dog, Cerberus. Dude, I don't really know Greek mythology. All I know is Zeus, and fuck, that is so cool. That is so cool. So, these are probably skins for next season. If I'm gonna be real, Zeus is probably a tier 100, which would be awesome. And that'd be so cool. So, that's for next season. Also, let me see if I can find it. My likes. So this guy always like releases like a teaser word for like the upcoming. I don't care, Windows. He always releases like a teaser word like a week before the season starts to kind of tease it. And the word for this season is wings. It does not mean Peter Griffin, but I don't know what it means, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. It could mean like griffins and shit. That would be cool. But wings are gonna be important next season, which is really cool. So yeah, we got like the whole like Greek mythology kind of thing going on right now, which is insane. You know, here we go. We have like all these. So this is like what's on the map right now. It's like cracks, and there's gonna be like these like 3 of the cracks, or I think 4 now actually, are filled with lava, building up to the hands. So that's cool. You know, that's kind of what's going on with Fortnite right now. There's gonna be this big ass hand on the map, and it's gonna have Pandora's box, and that box is gonna drop onto the map and unleash what looks like to be hell onto the map. So maybe some theories for next season. What are we thinking? I'm thinking like, what am I thinking? Well, probably the underworld is gonna be unleashed onto the map, and like there's a big chance that like all the gods are in that box and they're gonna be unleashed onto the map, because that makes the most sense. Because it's like, how else would they get there? But then again, there's a Titan under the map, clearly, because he's like sticking his hand out of the ground. So I don't know. But nah, dude, honestly, next season is looking so cool. But man, I don't know what's gonna happen, because Fortnite could do like whatever they want. They can have their own spin on it. It's like, I don't know. We just gotta see what happens. We got like, what, 6 days now? I'm very excited to see what happens. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch what happens, and I think the map changes are gonna be insane. So actually, what we got here is the map, right? So basically, I'm trying to think. So here, let me get a color pulled up here. Brush size. Well, not that much. So right here, I think is where the hand is. I'm pretty sure that's where the hand is. Somewhere like there. But it's like around that area. So my predictions, so I'm going to make a few predictions for like where I think, like where the general areas for the map changes are going to be. And I'm thinking definitely, like, actually, this is probably going to be really big, but something, okay, maybe not that big, but something in this area. Definitely something, whether that be a new POI or biome. I'm thinking that the box is going to unleash a biome, like a new biome, that being the underworld, probably, onto the map. So, yeah, I mean, I really do think there's going to be a new biome, because, but actually, at the same time, it's like, it could be new POIs, because I'm trying to think. If Chapter 5 were to be more than, like, 4 seasons, I don't think they would want to put in a new biome in Season 2. Because here's the thing. Okay, so there's 2 types of map changes, right? Let me get this straight with y'all, alright? Let me open up Fortnite.gg. Oh, come on, bro. Okay, so there are 2 types of map changes, right? Dude, why is my screen cutting out, bro? Get this shit out of my face. So, what is this? That is... Okay, so this is Chapter 4. Alright, so here we go. So we got 2 types of map changes. I'm going to use Chapter 4 as an example for both of them, because it's, like, easiest, honestly. So there's 2 types of map changes that could happen in the beginning of the season. Either they add in a whole new biome, right? Or what they do is they just add in POIs, right? And this can be seen a lot. It's like, rarely is it both. It's either one or the other. Either, like, with Chapter 4 Season 2, they added in the whole mega biome, right? But then for Chapter 4 Season 4, they added in 3 new POIs. And this can be seen with, like, a few other seasons, too. Like, here's Chapter 2 Season 2, where they added 5 POIs, but then you look at, like, I don't know, like, Chapter 2 Season 5, and it's like a whole biome, right? So it's either POIs or like biome. Like here, let me give another example actually. So then, going with that, like we got Chapter 3, Season 2, we got new POIs, right? We got Command Cavern, and then like all these like blimps, like the Fortress, the Synapse Station. No biome though. No biome. Alright. Then we go to Chapter 3, Season 3, and boom! There's a biome. Sure, like a new POI here, but like the main map changes are a new biome, this being the reality biome, right? So, if we're looking here, now, here, let's look at like the track record for Season 2. Since Season 2s are like the beginning of the chapter, right? So usually you'd think, oh, they're probably just going to be doing some new like POIs, right? Which is like what, Chapter 2 did, and it worked out well. But then you go over to like Chapter 4, Season 2, and it's like a whole biome, and it's like, oh my gosh. But honestly, in my opinion, I think Season 2s are like better off just adding new POIs and not really like extending the map anymore. However, it's more like based off like what the season is going to be, and we're going to have Greek mythology looking at like a Greek mythology looking season, right? So what's probably going to happen is there's probably going to be a new biome that's like the underworld. However, if it was a new biome, it would be a lot bigger. So honestly, now I think my prediction is there's going to be a new POI here. There's like I'm gonna highlight the ones I'm 100% certain are gonna happen in red. There's 100% gonna be a new POI or new something in this general area. Ruined Reels is not surviving because the Titan hand here. The Titan hand is right here. All right. So, and Pandora's box is also right here. I'm pretty sure at least. So, taking all that into consideration, something is going to happen around this area, right? Now, in this area that I highlighted. However, what I'm thinking is that if there were a new biome, then it's probably going to extend out more of this, like this, in this circle. So, if it's a new biome, that is. New POI would be in this circle, new biome would be in this circle. Now, would that be the only map changes? There is a chance because, again, it's a Season 2, and, Season 2 kind of, like, doesn't have that many, like, map changes spread out. Like, either it's, like, a new POI in, like, every corner, or it's, like, a whole biome pushed into a corner. So, I have a feeling that this would probably be the only map changes. However, if I were to guess what some other map changes would be, I think it may be something over here. Because this is where that, like, Zenith wall is. And, like, the ice was melting there. Yeah. Like, the ice was melting here. So, it's like, I don't know. Maybe a change to Reckless Railway. Because that's where Valeria is. And, she has a lot to do with this whole thing. I don't know, maybe something Snooty Steps, because, like, why not? Because, like, I don't know, Peter Griffin's there, like, fuck it. But honestly, nah, I feel like I'm most certain about something happening over here. I will make an update video. I'll see how accurate my predictions are. But honestly, I'm mainly expecting, I think the farthest I'll go is this orange circle. The yellow circles, I'm, like, very unsure about, but the red circle, I'm, like, certain about. Like, there's something definitely happening here. But everything else, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Because my guess is, like, this Pandora's box is going to affect the whole map. It's the whole map. Because it's basically, like, unleashing hell onto the map. So, if you think about it, really, it would be the entire map being affected, right? We'll put that in green, actually. Because, like, it might happen. But there is a chance that the entire map is affected in some way. Because that fucking box, I don't know, being a bitch or something. So, I don't know. It's like, it might happen. This, like, the entire map is affected. But honestly, I would count more on this orange circle. We'll see, though. Honestly, I'm going to, like, Okay, now I'm thinking again. I'm going to say I think something might actually happen at every single medallion location. So, like, Lavish Lair, Fencing Fields, Nudie Subs, I already have that. Reckless Railway, and then maybe Grand Glacier, too. Because apparently, so here's another lore thing, is that the medallions actually are, like, really important. Or they have, like, this ancient power in them. So if that ancient power in the like Pandora's box is unleashed, then something's going to happen with the medallions, I would imagine. And since these are where all the medallions are, then I don't know, I'm guessing something might happen. So I don't know. I just know that there's no way, we'll put in magenta or whatever. There's no way anything's happening to Rissi Rivera. Actually, if Pleasant Plaza's in the orange circle, then you know what. I think Classy Quartz is going to be safe, too. Same with Hazy Hillside. So I think these are the locations that are safe. Oh, and Rebels Roost. I almost forgot about it. Is that everything? Yeah. I think these locations are going to be safe. Honestly, Snooty Steps has Peter Griffin there. And Peter isn't really part of the lore. Like, his medallion isn't important. Oh, shit. It's, like, not really that important. So, honestly, it could go either way. But now I'm starting to lean more like Snooty Steps is just going to have Peter removed. And, like, that's it. Nothing else is going to happen. Because Peter's not technically part of the lore, right? He's just kind of there. He has a medallion, but it doesn't really matter. So, it's probably just going to be, like, you know, like Valeria. Which something has to happen here, right? I mean, I'm hoping, honestly, nothing happens here because it's my favorite drop spot. But something might. But, like, Reckless Railway, Lavish Lair, Fencing Fields, and Grand Glacier. Something's probably happening to those, like, 4 locations. But something, Ruined Reels is not surviving next season. I'm just saying that now. It's not happening. So, I'm going to save this, see how accurate it is once the season drops. So, Chapter 5, Season 2 map predictions. So, yeah, that's what I think is going to happen next season. I'm excited because, honestly, I know a lot of people are excited because Season 2s usually turn out to be, like, pretty, like, good. Like, everyone gasses up Chapter 2, Season 2. Which, like, I mean, I honestly am not a big fan of it. I didn't really like it when it was out that much. I thought it was, but definitely it was a cool season. Because it had, like, Midas and all the agents and, like, had some really good locations, too. And introduced, like, vaults and, like, the mythic weapons. It was a cool season. It's just, my biggest gripe with it is that it went on for so long. And it was, like, it was so annoying. Chapter 3, Season 2 is probably my favorite Season 2. This season was a lot of fun. It had the, like, oh, yeah, this season had the device event, too. I can't forget that. That was a good event. And then they introduced the Flood, too. So that was cool. But no, I really like this season. You had Collision, you know, all the, like, blimps. It had the tanks. It's just, I wish they kind of did more with, like, because the war in it just felt really repetitive. It was like, fight at this location. Okay, now fight at this location. It's like, felt like there was no real stakes for most of this season because we just kept winning. But then they added the Collider and all of that changed. That was insane. The Collider was intense. However, one season, I did not like Chapter 4 Season 2, like, at all. I really did not like this season. I, personally, am not the biggest fan of when the map changes are just a biome and it's all pushed into one location. Because I like it more when, like, parts of the map or, like, other parts of the map are affected. Like, I don't know, I'll give the example, like, Chapter 3 Season 3. This had, like, some of my favorite map changes because it had the reality biome. But it was, like, also there was, like, Rave Cave and, like, there was, like, other, like, oh, I'm trying to think. There was, like, other changes around the map, too. Like, over here. This was a good drop spot. Like, over here. You know, Tilted was changed a bit. And they had map changes throughout the season, too, which that helped with it. But this season didn't. It literally, like, the only map changes, like, you're looking at them right now. Maybe faulty splits getting removed. But, like, other than that, the entire map remained unchanged. And it remained that way for the entire season until next season when we probably got the worst map changes ever. This I hate this thing. I hate the jungle so much. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, Chapter 4, Season 4 saved it. I love these spots so much, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Chapter 4, Season 4. Or Chapter 4, Season 2. And yeah, I'm just really hoping that this next chapter or this next season doesn't, like, have just a single biome and nothing else has changed. Because they could do so much with this season, right? So if they just have, like, this just one biome and nothing else to change, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. Because, dude, you have Pandora's box. You can literally affect the entire map and it would make sense. I'm just hoping they just spread out the map changes more. Because that usually turns out to be a lot better, I think. Me personally. But, honestly, that's kind of it. That's kind of everything that's going on with Fortnite right now. I'm excited. I'm going to make my reaction video on time this time because I can now actually play on my computer because I have a PC now, so I'll be recording on that. So it should be up the same day the season's out, which should be cool. I got another video that I want to make too after the season comes out. I'm kind of waiting for Season 2 to come out in order to make it. You'll see why. But that's, I don't know, it's kind of everything really. So hoping that Season 2 is cool because I really hope they don't fumble this because they could have potentially one of the greatest seasons ever in their hands. There's so much, they can do so much, and I'm really hoping they act on it. Because Chapter 5 Season 1 was pretty good. It was a little lackluster, but overall I enjoyed it. So it makes me really excited for Season 2. So quick recap of everything is the lore was Peely got stolen and we got him back. Valeria's looking for Pandora's box, found it. There's going to be a giant Titan hand on the map that holds Pandora's box, and we have to break the chains in order to drop the box. And once the box opens, it's all hell from there. So that's what's going on right now with Fortnite. Hope y'all enjoyed my little ramble. I know a lot of people probably going to watch the whole thing, so that's fine, honestly. I don't really care. But hope you guys enjoyed it. It's always fun to talk about Fortnite, especially in exciting times like this. So I'll see y'all when Season 2 drops. So that's it for me. So see y'all.